play bus. But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the playground stop.
वो उठाते हैं study that whole school
Girls and boys come out to play. Why are they putting on paint today?
no
To make it look colourful, we're doing a dance today.
One foot there. Do stick that down. Another one there. Bit long, but never mind. And this one there. And just hold them all down. And hopefully they'll stick. There you are, one giant. Hello, this is my giant. This giant is so big. He can hold 6 houses in his hand. There we go. I'll stick them on now. Here's one house. There you are. The yellow one. House number 2. Another yellow one. House number 3. 4 houses. 5. I think we've just about got space for one more. Over here. 6 houses. There you are. 6 houses in one hand. And here is the poem all about him. Giant Mistake was a jovial fellow. His shoes were red and his shirt was yellow. His legs were long as his arms spread wide. He could hold 6 houses side by side. Giant Mistake every morning would stride over towns and cities and countryside. He'd smile and he'd wave and he'd shout, "Hello!" to the tiny people far below. It's very difficult when you're a giant because when you're a giant, you're so big, you have to be very careful of where you're treading. Here we go. Giant Mistake every morning would stride over towns and cities and countryside. Ooh, that's nice. He'd smile and he'd wave and he'd shout, "Hello!" to the tiny people far below.
Hi, I'm dancing over sticks and trying not to step on them.
Close. Ready? Here we go. Open. Close. Another one. Open. Close. We'll try another one. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Nah, leave it open. What? Leave it open. Why? Because I want to find out what Dilly the dinosaur gets for his birthday. Ooh.
A few days before his birthday, Dilly asked Father, "Can I have a treat this year like Dorla did on her birthday?" "I don't know," said Father. "You're still a little young for an outing like that."
It's not fair. I want to go swamp wallowing with my friends just like Dorla did.
"I suppose it might be all right," said Father. "You've been doing very well in your swamp wallowing lessons."
We could take Dixie and Duper and a couple of others,
Dilly smiled. "Well, that should be okay, Dilly. I'll get everything arranged."
And can we all go to McDinosaur's for lunch that day too?
Dilly was getting excited. "I suppose so," said Father with a sigh.
Yippee! Shouted Dilly. It's gonna be the best birthday ever!
Finally, it was the morning of Dilly's birthday, and didn't we know it? He'd woken up very early, turned out all his drawers, and then I heard him go into Mother and Father's room. So I went to see what was happening. Dilly was dressed in his mud-wallowing outfit. He even had his mud wings on. "Yippee!" he shouted, and started to bounce up and down on the bed. Father groaned. "Dilly, have you any idea what time it is?"
Yes, Father, Dilly laughed. It's birthday time, and it's going to be the best birthday ever.
Dilly's present from Mother and Father was a super dinosaur costume. I gave him a packet of candied fern flakes and a card I'd made. "Come on, Dilly," said Father when he got up to make breakfast. "Get your clothes on. You can't go around like that all morning."
But I don't want to get dressed, Father. I want to go on my outing now.
"It isn't time to go yet. Your friends won't be here until 12, and it's only 8 o'clock. I could see Dilly wasn't very happy about that. "Why don't you put your super dinosaur costume on? I'm sure Dorla will help you. Won't you, Dorla?" "I suppose so," I said. "Come on, Dilly." The morning dragged by for all of us. Dilly soon got bored with playing at being super dinosaur, and after that he was a real pest. At last it was 12 o'clock and there was a knock on the door. Dilly raced to the door shouting,
"It's the best birthday ever!"
It was Duper. Dilly's other friends came soon after.
"Can we go now, Father?"
said Dilly. He started to bounce up and down. Can we go? Please, please! We left the dino car in the parking cave and set off towards McDinosaur's. But when we got there, it looked very strange. The lights weren't on and there were no people inside. Mother tried the doors, but they wouldn't open. There was a little sign on them. Mother read it. Closed for redecoration. Oh dear, she said. I'm sorry, Dilly, but it looks as if we won't be able to have lunch at McDinosaur's after all. Dilly looked really disappointed. But it's my birthday, he said quietly. Never mind, Dilly, said Father. We can have something to eat in the cafeteria at the swamp. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Dilly cheered up straight away. What did you say today was going to be? Asked Father. It's going to be the best birthday ever! Shouted Dilly. So we piled into the dino car and went off to the swamp. But when we got there, we found that it was very crowded. There was hardly room to do any wallowing at all, and Dilly's friends didn't like all the noise and the big dinosaurs jumping in. Then just 15 minutes or so after we'd got in, the attendant said it was time to get out. That's it, I'm afraid, Dilly, said Father. We have to go home now. But it's my birthday, said Dilly with a sob. And then he let rip with an ultra-special 150-mile-per-hour super scream. But it didn't make any difference. We still had to get out. Poor Dilly cried all the way home, and he still didn't look very happy, even when Father brought out his cake and we all sang happy birthday to him. A few minutes later, there was a knock at the door. It was Grandma and Grandpa, and they'd brought Dilly an enormous present. Well, Dilly, said Grandpa, what do you think this is? Everyone stopped stuffing themselves with cake and looked. Dilly didn't say anything. He just ripped off the paper as quickly as he could, and there before him was a beautiful green and yellow toy dino car. He smiled for the first time since we'd stood outside McDinosaur's. So, are you having a good birthday, Dilly? Grandpa asked him. Dilly thought for a while and then looked at his new toy. I am now, Grandpa. It's the best birthday ever.
Go on, you have a... Come on in the pool. That's brilliant. Right, you did it as well. So that's your first time as well. I'm going to have a go. Do you want to have a go at this one? Go on, you have a go at that one. Right, that was good. That was good. Can I have one? Go on, you have a go as well. No, go on, you have a go. Right, you have some there. You have some now.
He's jumped in.
What, has he jumped in?
He's jumped in the sand.
He's jumped in. I'm gonna have a go with this red one. Here we go. Ready? Yeah. And this other one. Here we go. They all jumped in.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. In the sand. Boing. Yes. That's it. They're all in. 5 little froggies sitting by a well. One looked in and down he fell. 4 little froggies sitting by a well.
One looked in and down he fell.
3 little froggies sitting by a well. One looked in and down he fell. 2 little froggies sitting by a well. One looked in and down he fell. 1 little froggy sitting by a well. He looked in and down he fell. Froggy jumped high, froggy jumped low. No little froggy let you know. Chester jumps high, Chester jumps low. Children are Chester's friends, you know. Hello. Listen, has anyone seen Lizzie and Hadley anywhere?
Anyway.
No? I wonder if they're in the pond.
Sister, what about chicken mom?
Yoo-hoo! Lizzie and Hadley!
I'm playing with my friend Hadley. And you've guessed it. Every time I turn round, he disappears. We play together for hours and hours. And Hadley's happy counting the flowers.
Do up the 1, 2, 3. Do up the 1, 2, 3. I'm hiding.
Hadley, where are you? You. Hadley, where are you? You.
Do up the 1. Do up the 2.
Hadley, I hear you. I must be near you.
Do up the 1. Do up the boo.
Hadley, I found you. And boo to you too. Hadley likes to crawl on the ground, run, jump and skip, leap, hop and
Do
bound.
up the 1, 2, 3. Do up the 1, 2, 3. I'm hiding.
Hadley, where are you? You. Hadley, where are you? You.
Do up the 1. Do up the 2.
Hadley, I hear you. I must be near you.
Do up the 1. Do up the boo.
Hadley, I found you. And boo to you too. Come back here. Where are you, Hadley? You know I love you madly, Hadley.
Do up the 1, 2, 3. Do up the 1, 2, 3. I'm hiding.
Hadley, where are you? You. Hadley, where are you? You.
Do up the 1. Do up the 2.
Hadley, I hear you. I must be near you.
Do up the 1. Do up the 2.
Hadley, I found you. Come boo to you too.
There we go. Let's see if I can get through all these buildings without knocking any down. There you go. That's 1. Yep. Only just, though. Through this building. Right, let's visit some farm animals. Hello there. How you doing? Can't stop. Gonna talk to these people. Hello there. All right. Nice little scene there. Here we go. Let's see. Some pretty tall buildings here with lots of smoke on. Let's see if I can get through these without knocking them down. Yes! Around the back to look at the big forest. Here we go. I wonder if I can put my leg around all of these animals here. Here we go. Ready? There's one leg. Whoa, that was a close one. And here's the other leg. Yes, I did it. And there's the bus bell. So it's time for us to go. But I've got to say goodbye to Lizzie. Bye, Lizzie.
Bye, Dave. Come on, Hadley. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, dancing children and frog hoppers. Giant Mistake was a jovial fellow. His shoes were red and his shirt was yellow. See you on the playground next week. Bye.
Make the most of Playdays with the weekly magazine, available every Wednesday. 24 colourful pages of stories, rhymes and ideas for learning and playing.